Today, parents really want to give their best to children and they want to be part of the journey where they want to be active players. But then the challenge is either I don't have the time or that I don't have the expertise. And both of them aren't an obstacle at all. We're going to make it really simple for you. So, two things. When we say time, let's understand as parents, it's not about how much quantity of time or how much time you're going to sit with them and how long you're going to be around. In fact, it's the other way around. If you spend too much of time, children just want you to be off. You should see a little elder children where they're like, I don't know when mama's going to go off. So, it's not about spending a long time, but it's about spending a very quality time where children are enjoying that bonding, they're enjoying the interaction with their parent, even if it's for a brief time, let's say 2 hours, 1 hour, any period of time. So when it comes to time, we have to realize, let's make whatever time available in whichever way possible. If it's morning, evening, night, whatever, 15 minutes, or if it's just over a phone call, let's really make it happen and make it meaningful, qualitative, and add a lot of fun and flavor to it. That will help you ease it out. There is no formula to saying this much time is essential. And especially when they're going to bed and when they're waking up, those are two emotional, there's a particular bandwidth when children are really receptive, when you're putting them to sleep and when they're waking up. Make use of those moments. Those are golden moments. And whenever you interact, try to really look into their eyes. That really helps you connect no matter what, even if it's for 10 minutes. So that should take care of your time. Apart from that, you could also allocate in a week saying that, maybe if I don't have the expertise to handle children, or many people assume that I may not be good at handling children or I may not know about it. But I think parenting is a journey where you experiment and you explore. So as a parent, I would first of all ask you to, take that off your mind that you don't have the expertise. Maybe you want to learn more, you want to master more, and where all, you have challenges. So let's look at what you can do there, but not go into saying maybe I don't know at all. So figure out, one of the most important things is to figure out where are we and where do we want to go. Having the clarity on what is my parenting style and this is where I am. You may be happy with it, or you may be, you clearly know that it is not enough, or kind of things, but you're not sure if you know the right things. So make note of where are you right now, what are your challenges, and where are you wanting to go. It could be a specific thing about saying that I would like to have 2-3 hours of quality time with my children where I'm doing something meaningful which helps them develop. Or it could be a goal where you say, I would like to understand how to speak to children so that we can have a healthy family environment. Or it could be saying, I want to learn how to engage children so that I can help them do the right things, even if it's for a smaller time. So make your goals clear and know where you are from where you want to go. In between of this is a bridge that we have to take. And it's quite simple on how you can go about doing that. My first suggestion would be, instead of focusing on what you don't have, first strengthen what you have. For example, parent may be bad at controlling their temper, but they may be equally good at having fun with children. So if you're having fun with children, really focus on there and say, can I bring learning in the same way? So my time with my child, homework time, can I make it a fun time because I'm good at having fun with children, instead of focusing it as only a homework time. So look at what is your strength individually as the parent and see if you can take it into more areas. Can you bring that? For example, the mother might be very good at communicating. So can you take that into the other areas of homework, play, you're getting up, sleeping, all those areas. The father may be very good at putting things to structure or helping the child understand something. Can you take it to other areas? So first thing is for us to understand, what do I have, or what do I as a parent have, and also understand what does the other parent have, which is your spouse. What is something that you could leverage there, and together first start building with what we have. Then you next look into your environment. And looking at saying, there could be a cousin of yours or a mother, your mother, or it could be a friend who you know handles a certain situation very well. For example, some people naturally are good at handling temper tantrums of children, or there's some people who are naturally good at making children sit down and play. So when you know that what they're good at, you can always learn by observing them, or maybe even having a conversation around with them. So also it's to understand what do we have in our environment, who can we learn from. A lot of parents do this. When they see something, they go back and say, see, I saw this. Now now onwards, this is how you need to start doing. So parenting is not an outward journey. It's first an internal journey where we make the effort and we inspire children to do it for us. So if you're going to take on things this way, it's going to really help you up, take up parenting as an easy journey. Another very interesting thing which you can do is when you spend time with people around, I've seen most parents go into discussion mode in parenting more in the complaint mode. Now, one thing very important for us to understand is if we ask the right questions, we also find the right answers. So instead of sitting time with a neighbor or a friend and talking about saying, what, my child also does this, what, my child also does that, that could be just for the brief of where you start. And you could start asking on saying, so what triggers your child and what triggers my child, or have you seen him respond the same way every time? Is there something you've done? Have you seen it work? Have you seen someone else do it better? Or it could be, have you seen him do this every time? Is there something which has worked with you? Try to shift the same problem into a solution and find out if there is something that we have not looked at the way that we've looked at the problem itself. So my request will be, when you sit down and you're having a discussion around parenting with people also, instead of going into a conclusion and a problem mode that children are like this, or there is a challenge, or this is how it is, maybe you could just use it as a brainstorming to see if there is something that each of us knows different, or which we can look at it from a different perspective, which is converted into a discussion. That will make a lot of meaning and add a lot of value to your discussion, your time, and going back, you could actually put things to use. Apart from this, another very important thing is for you to record where and what the challenges are and how it is progressing. For example, you could start at saying, I don't know how to make my child learn. That is where you begin. But over a period of time, you would have tried things where maybe the child's attention span has increased, or maybe the child's interest in learning has increased. But if you're going to measure it against your final outcome, we're not going to succeed. It's very important to pat on your back and also praise the child, or really help the child, acknowledge the child, and say that we're doing well together, we're doing well, and we're going to go forward. At least first, it's very important for you to even appreciate yourself and say that yes, I'm taking the step and it's not very far. That will really help you and motivate you to go further, instead of just saying that it hasn't happened at all. So look at all these are very simple things you can do. I don't think there is any perfect expert on parenting. We're all evolving, we're all learning, and let's look at doing that consistent.